Francesco Camarda is a product of AC Milan's youth academy. He is considered to be one of the most interesting under-18 strikers in all of European football. During his time in AC Milan's academy, it was reported that he scored 485 goals in just 89 games. He is a regular youth international for Italy, last playing for the under-19s. He has always played for age groups ahead of his current age. After reading various scouting reports and watching numerous videos on Francesco Camarda, it became clear that the player has a number of strengths in his game. The most obvious strength is his natural ability of finishing. He scored 485 youth goals, and it's easy to see why. He seems to have that natural ability of, when being presented with an opportunity, finding the right shot at the right time to convert his chances. Another strength in his game is his link-up play. He'll be able to drop a bit deeper off of the defensive line to collect the ball, turn in behind, and often break away from defenders when the opportunities present themselves. There are a number of things though that he could do in his game to improve it. The first of which is that first couple of yards of explosive pace. Often once he retrieves the ball, he has to turn and work hard to get past defenders. It doesn't come naturally for him to just out-sprint players. The other thing he could do is be a bit more physical. With his build of being taller, he isn't the most strong player on the ball and often can get bustled off of it. Once he develops as he goes forwards, I'm pretty sure he will become a complete striker. Thanks to the hard work and dedication of Passion 4 FM, we can see what Francesco Camarda would look like if he was part of the FM24 database and quite possibly a preview for FM26. If you want hundreds of the latest Wonderkids in your FM24 saves, you're going to need the Next Gen database by Passion 4 FM. There will be a link to that in the description down below where you can download it and use it in your FM24 saves. For this video, we have tried to replicate Francesco Camarda as close to the modern day as can be. It is 2024, he's a 16-year-old who is part of the Milan under-18s team. At this point in real life, he had already made his debut for Milan's first team. Looking at the player in game, you can see in the technicals his main strengths are his dribbling, finishing, first touch and technique. In terms of the mentals, it's composure, determination, flair, leadership and off the ball. And in the physicals, he has good acceleration, agility, jumping reach, natural fitness, pace, stamina and strength. We're going to take a trip 15 years into the future and we're going to look at Francesco Camarda's career to see how well he can develop as a Wonderkid. At the first checkpoint, which is the 5-year mark, we can see that FM24 thinks that in the next 5 years, Francesco Camarda is going to have an explosive amount of development. At this point, the player is now 21 years old, he has established himself in Milan's first team, he has played 92 times and scored 46 goals. In his attributes, in the technicals, it is still the dribbling, finishing, first touch and technique that stand out. In the mentals, it is his 17 for off the ball. And in the physicals, it's the acceleration, the pace and the stamina. At the age of 21, FM24 already makes it look like Francesco Camarda is a star. The big question is, how much more development is to come? At the 10-year point, Francesco Camarda has taken another step forward. The Italian striker has now turned into one of the world's elite strikers. At the age of 26, he has played 260 times for Milan, scoring 170 goals. If he looked good at the 5-year stage, at the 10-year stage, everything has now improved. 17 for dribbling, 18 for finishing, 17 for first touch. His technique is 16. And then in the mentals, he has progressed further there too with anticipation, composure, decisions and off the ball. And his physicals really do show why he has become an elite striker. He is now at the peak of his powers at the age of 26. The only question is, how long can he stay at the top of his game? And the answer to that question comes at the 15-year mark. Francesco Camarda is now 31 years old. He is described by the media as a legendary striker and he has played 414 times for Milan, scoring 275 goals. Looking at his attributes, they have had a slight decline, but he's still operating at an elite level. I think that in real life, AC Milan may have unearthed themselves a bit of a diamond. Now, I get that FM24 is only processing data and there will be things that could affect his outcome in real life either way. But if he follows his trajectory that he's currently following, I really do think that he could become one of the best strikers in world football within the next 10 years. Right then, that is a roundup of Francesco Camarda, a bit about the player and how we think he might look in FM24 as a Wonderkid, and maybe a little preview for FM26. If you want to download the database with hundreds of new Wonderkids, don't forget to download the Passion for FM Next Gen database. But for this one, I'm going to leave it there. Big thank you for watching. See you on another video very soon.